Hello. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to meet with me today. I know your time is valuable, and I want to begin by saying how much I admire the leadership you've provided to Legacy MPO. The strength of any nonprofit truly starts with the board, and the dedication you and your colleagues bring to this mission sets a tone that inspires everyone. My name is Kristen BENO, and I'm thrilled to be working alongside you as part of this project. Over the past nearly 20 years in the nonprofit sector, I've had the privilege of serving in roles that combine strategic planning, project management, organizational development, and, of course, fundraising. Those experiences have taught me that successful projects aren't just about timelines and deliverables, they're about relationships, clear communication, and a shared purpose. That's why I want to begin this partnership by pledging to communicate with you regularly, openly, and with full transparency. You can expect bi-weekly email updates supplemented by brief check-ins whenever milestones shift or decisions are needed. If we need to adjust our timeline or make any changes to the Gantt chart, I'll always seek your consent first and provide the revised version for you and your staff's review. My goal is that you're never left wondering where things stand or what comes next. I also pledge to work closely and collegially with you, the staff, and volunteers. Collaboration isn't just a buzzword, it's the heartbeat for nonprofit success. For me, that means listening carefully, answering questions before assuming any answers, and recognizing that institutional knowledge lives in every corner of the organization. I want our work together to honor that expertise. Here's one specific example of how I'll approach this. Early in the project, I'll conduct a qualitative analysis of talent management and donor stewardship practices. This will involve gathering data through staff surveys and one-on-one interviews to better understand how employees experience leadership, communication, and recognition within the organization. I'll also review existing donor engagement materials and stewardship strategies to evaluate what's working and where improvements could strengthen relationships. The findings will then inform a deliverable, a comprehensive set of recommendations accompanied by practical tools such as a stewardship calendar, a staff development framework, or a metrics dashboard. This deliverable will be tailored to Legacy MPO's unique culture and capacity, ensuring it's actionable, realistic, and aligned with your mission. As I move through this process, I will need a few forms of organizational access to be effective. That includes an updated contact list for board and executive leadership, background documents like your most recent strategic plan, and any policies related to staff training or donor recognition. I'll request this information formally through an introductory email so that the process is organized and clearly documented. In terms of timeline, the project is currently structured from June 1st through December 8th of 2026, allowing for a logical progression from discovery and analysis to recommendations and implementation planning. Each phase includes specific milestones tied to communication checkpoints with you. I'll also share summary updates at the close of each phase so you can see measurable progress as we go. At the heart of this project, I want to emphasize that my work is guided by integrity and respect for Legacy MPO's mission and people. Handling sensitive information requires both discretion and empathy, and I take that responsibility seriously. Any data collected, whether from surveys, interviews, internal documents, will be treated confidentially and used solely to strengthen the organization's internal systems and impact. Before closing, I'd like to formally request your approval to enter into a short memorandum of understanding outlining my role as a pro bono consultant to Legacy MPO. The document simply confirms expectations, communication pathways, and deliverable outcomes. Assuming you're comfortable with that, I'll prepare the MPO and send it to you immediately following this conversation. Once again, thank you for your time, your partnership, and your trust. I genuinely am excited to collaborate with you and the entire Legacy MPO team. Together, we can ensure that this project not only fulfills the academic requirements of my master's capstone, but also creates a meaningful, lasting benefit for your organization and the communities that you serve. I look forward to keeping you updated regularly and celebrating each milestone as we move forward. Thank you again, and I'll be in touch soon.